So after seeing just how much you really can't get with your dollar anymore today, I thought I would take my prep haul to Dollar Tree and let's see just how far this can go.
Hey friends, I'm Heidi, the Heavenly Minded Homemaker. It is my goal to encourage and equip you to live a life of peace, of purpose, and abundance. I believe in homegrown revival, and today's video is another step down that narrow path. Before we get into it, be sure to hit that like button and say hello to Theodore.
This weather's not my fault, I'm just a passing through. My praises are laid up, some baby on the blue.
Hey friends, welcome back. I shared with you all how I just kind of unhinged and impulsively went to Walmart the other day and was like, you know what, I just want to get started. I want to have a prepared pantry, whether it is because of inflation, because of potential shortages, because of the fact that emergency situations can happen, whatever the case might be for you. I wanted to go and I wanted to get a little more prepared, to have some stuff on hand and start building a prepared pantry. And I think that that is doable, even for those of us on the tightest of budgets, trying to find ways that we can do it. I think they're out there. And sometimes it just takes, seeing someone do it realistically and being able to just dive in and get started. And so I'm really, really glad I did that. Well, I went to Walmart, I had $100 to spend, and I was able to purchase 27 items. It didn't go that far. And so I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, with our cost of taxes and everything that we have, I should be able to purchase 74 items at Dollar Tree, $1.25 Tree, and be able to really make a dent in our prepared pantry that we are building up. And so I figured I'm just going to take y'all right along with me. Let's go in there. Let's see what I can find. Let's see if they have things that would even be worth it, right? Because that's kind of the thing that you go, well, would they really have things that would be worth it? Now, I am not necessarily concerned for like a martial law, world lockdown, I need to fight my way through the hordes. Like that's not really my concern with being prepared. This isn't out of fear or panic or anything of the like. It's simply going, how can I be aware of the situation around me? The fact that the world only gets more and more expensive. Like that's just how it works and has for all of time. My dollar doesn't stretch as far as it used to. I've got kids, I've got a family, I have all of our things. We went through Hurricane Helene here in Western North Carolina just last year, and I wish we would have been more prepared. That was so unexpected to have something so catastrophic happen to our community here. None of us were prepared for it. We're still trying to rebuild and repair our lives from the disaster. And so how can I be more intentional? How can I actually be proactive with preparing and putting things together? Whether it's just having stuff on hand for life, it's to save some money in the future, and maybe it's an emergency situation and now we have these things. I think whatever the reason is between those, sure, there's wisdom in all of that and being prepared and being diligent and all of that good stuff. So anybody out there who's saying panic and fear and it's all bad, I don't think that's the case either. And that's not what you're going to find here. But I definitely think we would be wise to be good stewards and be a little more prepared and proactive. So we're going to head into Dollar Tree. I'm going to take you right along with me and let's see what we can find. If we can find enough, if it's worth it, I don't know. Let's go see. I don't know, maybe I'll just start. There's cute stuff. Don't know how much we need this, but it is cute. Oh, these are pretty. Okay, don't get sidetracked. Let's start at one end maybe and work our way through. All right, down to the serious end of things. Let's see. I don't know, it almost is overwhelming to figure out where to get started. There's so many different things. Flashlights, those would be good things to have on hand. We actually got this one for my stepdad the other day. It was really fantastic. It's like a dual one, so you have a light on the outside and the top. So I think we got this, we always pick up Dollar Tree gifts for people. It's like a fun thing our family does. And these are actually quite fantastic because they're magnetic and you can hang them. They actually put out a pretty good amount of light. So I think we'll go ahead, and these need AAAs. So we'll get some AAA batteries to go with these. So that's 4 items so far, 70 more to go. Let's see. Sorry. Excuse me. You guys will have to let me know what things am I not getting that I should get. I don't think I've ever walked through Dollar Tree with like a, what should be in my emergency kit? I've never really thought of it that way. But you can't go wrong with, it's not much, but it's only $1. So some duct tape, electrical tape, always a good thing. Multi-purpose cement. I feel like that would be a handy thing to have. Multi-purpose coverall. Not the thickest, but maybe not a bad thing. I don't know why all these are opened. Maybe not a bad thing to have on hand, though. Something a little bit of a protectant. Might not be. I mean, I thought just going out, getting rid of poison ivy, that might be kind of a nice thing to have. That's gotta check. Not everything's $1.25. I don't know how good these zip ties are, so that kind of makes me nervous. The ones we have at home are really good ones, so we might not with that. One thing I never buy are like Ziploc bags. They're just not things we keep on hand very often. But I'm thinking maybe having a pack down there might be kind of nice. So we'll throw a bag in there. Trash cans, only 7. It's hard sometimes. I feel like you almost do get a better deal at Walmart on some things, which is how much you actually get in this. I wonder if they'd be any good or if they would just kind of fall apart. If we just get one of these big tie bags in a pinch, this would be maybe a beneficial thing to have. Probably paper plates and cutlery, things like this. What if we do forks and some plates? It'd be good to have down there in a box just in case. It's amazing the amount of water we use when we're just cleaning up our daily things when everything falls apart. Alright, I don't think we're going to do too much more of this stuff. I wonder if there's any food. Oh wait, some more cleaning stuff. I think some packs of sponges, cleaning materials are always good things to have on hand. Oh, here's some gloves. 8-pack. We'll throw some gloves in there. A fly swatter, yes please. The bugs, especially with the hurricane, they got so bad. I think it's important when we look at food that we look at food that our family would actually eat or need. Baking soda is always a good thing to have on hand. I don't know, I feel like some of the food items, even the baking soda actually, I might wait. I think at Walmart I might be able to get a better deal on some of this stuff than here. I appreciate it, but I don't know, I just think some of these items might be better to $1.25 per can. I could go to the grocery outlet and get them for better than that. Cute socks. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't need that. Getting distracted. Clothespins. Having to manually dry clothes. I think that would be a worthwhile thing to have. Moisture eliminators. Yes, these, we were gifted some of these with the hurricane and game changer. They were so helpful. We'll recount all this stuff in a minute. Let's see.
Oh, wait.
Some sheets. Yeah, maybe some tin foil in there might be a helpful thing to have. Think of cooking on the grill. cute stuff that I don't need. Don't think I need anything down this aisle in the emergency kits. Let's count real quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 items. Technically, stay on budget. I can do 74. So 21, not too bad. Cleaner. Bleach. Totally would be a good thing to have on hand. Some kind of generic cleaner. One of these. Love Comet. Vinegar window cleaner. What if we do some deodorant? Usually a good thing to just have some extra on hand. Let's see. Boy, a couple girls. My son has super sensitive skin, so I have to always check for his first. Alright, so we'll do a couple boys, couple girls. Oops. So that's 28. Razor, 29. How about like an oatmeal lotion? A good thing to have on hand. 30. Ooh, especially in a situation where you're doing a bunch of stuff. Try this maybe. I think that's 31, I think. All right, let's look at all of this. So you get more in this pack than you do this one by a little bit, so we'll go with these. It's 32. Could be a good thing. 33, waterproof. Ooh, sinus relief. I love these. These are always good to have on hand. So 33, 34. I got a bunch of Epsom salt. See, I got most of these things the other day. An antifungal, that's always a good thing to have on hand in the hydrocords. I will get one of these too. 36. Liquid Band-Aid. 37. Ooh, soothing aloe, that's always good to have. 38. Cedrin, 39. Make a pamper, that's a good thing. 40. Maybe try this. 41. Vitamin D, always good to have. 243. I'll get 2 of those. Beef toothbrushes. I think that makes it 45. I think I got those last time. Floss picks. 47. As many girls as I have, I think having extra hair ties thrown in there might actually be a wise thing to have. That's 48. Ooh, this can be good for heat rash and things, so we'll do 49. I think we've already got quite a bit of soaps and stuff, so maybe I won't worry about soaps right now. Although my husband really does like these, so I might get him an Irish Spring. I think that's 50 items. If I've kind of paid attention to my counting. It's funny when you come in here and you're actually thinking about what you need or could need. That's where I think sometimes it can be almost paralyzing as you're trying to figure it all out. Maybe that's why we're just kind of loosey-goosey going for it and just trying things. Because even if it's not in like a crazy situation, these are all things our family uses. So, let's see. think I looked at this stuff. More dish soap, always a good thing. Ooh, foaming dish spray, we could try this one. Oh, I love it when they come in the squeeze bottle like that. Maybe get one of each. So what's that, 53 maybe? Because I keep losing count. This is all fun stuff. Not dollar stuff. Ooh, lighter. Always a good thing to have. Candles, of course. What are these? 4-hour emergency candles. These are pretty cool. What if we get a couple of these? And they're taper size, which is fantastic because I have plenty of those at the house. I'll get a few of those. Oh, 2 LED emergency. Maybe a couple packs of these would be good to have on hand, so it's not all something with an actual flame on it, especially for the kids. So we'll do a couple of these as well. Uh-oh, now I'm getting into all the cute stuff. I guess I don't need to be over here. I'm gonna go ahead and get a thing of cleaning wipes and get fire ant killer. Maybe I'll go ahead and get a thing of that. That'd probably be a good thing to have on hand. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get some of these for the house because I need these anyways. I had no idea they sold these here. Okay, so 3 items are just things I needed. I wonder if these are any good. Has anybody tried these? It's like the cleaning paste, and I've seen that pink stuff. I don't know if that's any good. You guys will have to let me know if anybody's tried any of this pink stuff. It's hard not knowing which things are actually good things and which things might kind of stink. Alright, well, already I have way more than I did at Walmart. How many wipes are in this? 30, 30. Okay, so these are all the same. Oh, actually, look up here. Y'all. This is 160 redacted, and we are going to swap this out right quick. Might actually go ahead and get a couple of these. Having things like this during the hurricane were so helpful when we didn't have running water, and we'll put this back where we found it. Ooh, flybarrow and ant killer. You know what, we're gonna get these as well. It's amazing when the power changes and we don't have normal electricity and things like that, how certain things you don't normally think of really become issues. Alright, now we're about laundry stuff. Guys, I think this might be what I get. Maybe a pack of napkins too to put in there. That would be a good thing to have on hand. Already though, severely more than we had last time. Alright, so technically 3-4 things are things I'm going to use now, but let's go and see. I think I'm actually going to be under 100. But all things, again, that our family needs, uses, would be nice to have if the power went out, if, you know, things go up, and obviously anything that I'm buying today is going to be more expensive this time next year. So if I can get it today and save some money for future me, things to have on hand. For us, the biggest thing is power outages, and then no running water either. Medicines, things like that, cleaning. I don't know. I think it's pretty good haul. Let's see what the damage is. Good, how are you? Good.
you find everything okay?
I think I found more than enough stuff.
That happens, though.
I'm trying to build up, especially after the hurricane last year. We do not have any backup anything in our house. I usually just don't keep it. And so I'm like, you know what?
Now it's like, I better go ahead.
We're going to build a prepared pantry. And I did this at Walmart last week. I spent $100 and bought 27 items and was like, you've got to be kidding me. I walked out with 2 bags.
I know.
And I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to come here and I'm going to stock up. Same amount of money. Let's see if I get more than 27 items.
I think it's a good idea.
Well, it's like those things that you don't really think about because you're like, oh, I'll just go to the store, just, whatever.
Yeah.
And then after everything last year, I'm like, nope, we're going to keep stuff on hand. Alrighty. Thank you.
All right, $93.94.
Look at that. Under budget. And more than 2 bags.
Exactly. Go lucky buggy. I hope you have a good day.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, I should have gotten water. I didn't even realize that was up there. Next time. Sorry. Thank you so much. Y'all, a whole cart for $93 versus 2 bags for $104. I would say overall, considering last time I sat in the front with 2 bags, this is wildly more successful. I don't know. Maybe we should talk about if I regret what I did last time. But we might be onto something with this, y'all. So talk about a difference. Oh my word. $93.94. And I walked out with an entire cart. I don't know if this tells you how many items I ended up with. I'll have to count them and add it into the thing. But I can't believe the difference. Like, there's a difference, but I think being able to compare, that's why we went ahead and we said, let's just do $100 and $100 so we can have an apples to apples comparison. What does $100 at Walmart do versus $100 at Dollar Tree, even though it's $1.25 tree, and now there's a bunch of stuff for $3 and $5, and even there's like a fan for $20. I should have gotten some of those waters. I didn't get them yet. I also really need to get home. So next time I'm in here, we'll grab, I think that's a good deal to be able to get some of those big things. And I like spring water, not purified water. So I think we'll do that next time for sure. Maybe every time we pop in here, right? That's even a great thing to like grab a couple and have them in here. The other day I ran into Dollar Tree with my kids to pick up something completely unrelated. And I went ahead and spent $5 and got a little over $5, but I got 5 things that would be good to have on hand. I think it's little things like this that everything I purchased are things that our family already uses, would like to have on hand, or in the case of no water, no power, something ridiculous going on, would be nice to have on hand, right? Pest control and wipes and things that we might not use on the daily right now. But if our power goes out, which means we have no water, it would really, really be nice to have those things on hand. And so, yes, there's like daily prep things. And then there's, hey, in the event of a not super awesome situation going on, I would like to have these things readily available. I'm pretty happy with it. I know it's been interesting. Some of the comments are like, you don't need those things. And I'm like, I do need these things. My family and I, we use these things. Like, these are things that would be nice to have on hand. Even if it just means that this time next year, right, these things would cost more, or you would get less in the container that I got today. So even if it's just simply thinking ahead to save some money, absolutely worth it. So if you guys are curious how I'm storing this stuff, if you think I should try somewhere else, if you're curious as to different ways that our family is looking at how to make this a regular part of our routine and rhythm to, yes, be bringing stuff in, but to also be keeping track with it and using it so stuff isn't just going bad. The last thing we want to do is be investing in the stuff and then wasting it. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I think those things would be really cool conversations to have. Part of being heavenly minded for all of us as Christians is being wise stewards, because we're all called to be wise stewards. And I really do want to take my role as a steward better, because I know that I can improve in this area. And I think that taking the wisdom the Lord has given us to just be aware of the signs of the times and what's going on in our world today, knowing that supply chains get interrupted, prices go up, things happen, stuff can't get in. We rely on our system so heavily today, and we don't realize just how fragile it actually honestly is. And so I want to do a better job. I want to make wiser decisions, be a better steward, and truly just use my resources well. And so comparison, Walmart to Dollar Tree, obviously Dollar Tree hands down, like smoked everything out of the water. Like, I mean, there's no in between, especially for those little daily things that I feel like you get a better deal. I got bigger quantities at Walmart. A couple of the things, I think when you break it down, it's maybe a better deal. But as far as being able to stretch that dollar further, get more things in the pantry so that we can have them on hand, obviously this haul is like 10 to 1 over what I got there with my 2 bags. So anyways, I'm gonna go home, get the stuff put away. Again, if you guys would like to see how I'm storing the stuff, how we're keeping it, kind of how our family's trying to figure this process out as we're just right here going through it as well, leave me a comment down below. I really want to talk about how we all can be, you know, kind of building this into our routine as we go, so that way this is something that we're doing and finding ways. I can't do $100 hauls all the time. This was like a very special situation that we were able to do this. I need to find ways to kind of bring this into my normal weekly shopping and needs and things like that at a much lower price point. I just really wanted a good like apples to apples comparison. So going forward, we're going to have to look at how we do this and switch that up a little bit. So hopefully this can be an encouragement to you here today to just go for it, right? The best thing you can do is take that first step to start being a better steward, being more prepared, having things on hand so that whenever something happens, because come on, it's life, something's gonna happen at some point, we all can be a little more prepared, a little more ready to care for our family and those that the Lord puts around us. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and coming along and shopping through this. I got some more videos along these lines right up here that you guys, I think, would absolutely enjoy. Comment and like this video. The more you interact, the more the videos will show up on your already, I'm sure, very cluttered YouTube screen, but your interaction really is what drives that to show you the things that you want to see more of. So leave me a comment down below, like this video, and I will see you all right back here in the next one. Bye, friends.